Get Unpatched with Sanctuary Reality, my comic review series. Time now for Cerebus issue 206, the 6th chapter of Guys. Grego, an old friend of Bear's, tells dirty jokes and lewd tales of his charmed life to the patrons of the bar. Cerebus quietly sips his pitcher of water, when suddenly his eye patch comes off. He quickly puts it back on, but Marty notices and, claiming to be one of ES's top 5 ophthalmologists, warns that he must replace the bandage or risk an eye infection. Cerebus refuses, which draws the attention of more and more of the other guys, including bartender Harrison, who stresses a public health safety an eye infection would pose to the bar. Marty convinces Boobah to make a move to snatch Cerebus's eye patch, but the aardvark punches him before he can reach it. In the scuffle, the patch comes completely off, revealing his eye is perfectly fine. This contradicts the stories he's told others, such as Dave gouging his eye out and stealing his girlfriend, or Siren gouging his eye out and stealing his sword. Meanwhile, Bear and Grego get antagonized at one another and soon head outside to duke it out. Who will be the victor? I should mention that the cover of this issue features the return of Lord Julius, or rather it's a gag that lets us know that he's still around somewhere. Apparently Dave Sim wanted to include a story during this period which featured Lord Julius and Baskin making booze in Palnu for the Sirenists, but he never found the right moment in which to include it. So all we get are these great cover gags of various bottles of alcohol that Julius and Baskin are producing, and they all have fun little sayings on it. Like this issue, it has, the faster you drink it, the better it tastes. There was also a bottle on this cover of issue 203 that I failed to mention, but and they also appear later on in the actual individual issues, not on the cover as we go along, but still there are fun little addition, sort of Easter eggs to the series that are very enjoyable. Grego is a parody of Uncle Grego from the independent comic series Very Vicky, which was by John Mitchell and Jenna Christie, which was very Sinatra Rat Pack influenced, kind of Mad Men era style hijinks. So you may want to check that out if that sounds your thing. I'm often in awe of this series and how it changes its storytelling methods just to suit individual issues, sometimes doing things that had never been done in this series before and had very rarely been done in any comics. This one with Bear and Grego's dispute occurring on the peripherals of Cerebus's eye patch story, it's very clever and it's executed immaculately. Just to think, this book was being done monthly at this point in time on time, and it was still managing to pull off things that no other books would dare do with months lead time. So, and it was doing it perfectly. It was every time it tries to do something that nobody else has done, or somebody else has very rarely done, it manages to stick the landing every single time. And then, once doing them, would move on and do something else, almost just as unique, completely different. And it's just amazing that could be done. That's definitely something for creators to try to inspire to mimic. Not particularly what's being done, but pushing boundaries, especially on a monthly basis. And then not getting complacent. I mean, this particular story is basically a sitcom plot, but it's done in a way that no sitcom could ever possibly convey. And it's just amazing. Next time, you've got Mailer.